Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
The wrestling machine, one of the all-time greats, Kurt Angle. A true treat to watch in the ring. Multi-time world champion. And here we go with what will undoubtedly be a thrilling steel cage match. And he lands the slam. Oh. Bell clap. Oh, and it's a reversal. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point. But that can all...
I don't want to know what that feels like.
That changes the entire complexion of this match. Kurt Angle's chances just went from bad to worse.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. Hurricane Rana. He might have it. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Angle's looking to end it.
He's on the defensive now. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here. It's making great time here, and he absolutely has to find a way to get back on the offense.
Two huge German suplexes.
This is all but over. Kurt Angle can draw the curtains on it.
This guy's a competitor. He's not going down yet.
Too soon.
Look out. His clothesline finds the mark. Look at this.
Got every ounce of that one. This nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Oh, it's over. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
So painful. Talk about taking care of business.
Looking for the win.
Now that's how you slam an opponent down.
With authority. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
And he manages to get the shoulder up. Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it. Misses the dive. And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
No, a kick out.
He just powered out there, Cole. We got a cover. There's the kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
He may very well have run out of gas. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
I'm not used to seeing this.
Oh, man, he has plenty of reason to be concerned here, guys. But somehow he breaks it.
He may have broken free, Cole, but I assure you the damage has already been done. Scoop slam. Finds him with a clothesline.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
can only absorb so much of that.
This one's over, guys. I think this is the beginning of the end.
Delivering the knee.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
He thinks he has it. 2.
Never say die attitude out of him.
How'd he do that?
Back body drop. Likely seeing stars now. He goes for the cover. 2. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up. Wow. His drop kick finds the mark. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. He's got the shoulders down. 2. And he kicks out.
Kick out by Kurt. If you think that's going to defeat an Olympic gold medalist, you need professional psychiatric help.
His shoulders are down. 2.
Too close for comfort.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Look at this.
Here's a cover. Could be it.
2. I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
How'd he do that? Whoa, Angle dodged that one. He's still got it. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Set him up. Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Going for broke. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
He's calling for it. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
It's clothesline after clothesline. Uh-oh, the delayed gut-wrench suplex. Unleashing it for the second time now.
He's got him covered. 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
Angle shows the heart of an Olympic champion with that kick out. Whoa, Angle dodged that one. He's still got it.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Barely at 2.5.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys. While the medical staff might say otherwise, this superstar's injury isn't even worth mentioning. At least that's what this superstar told me prior to the match.
When this guy's on, look out. It's all academic from here.
And there it is. Here he goes for the win. Can he close it out?
Kick out at 2. Whoa, that may have been a slow count. Wow. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Big move coming. Ow, that hurt.
To think, I almost wrote a cover here.
1, 2, 3. The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Here is your winner, Jesse North.
And there's your winner here in this singles match.
Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
Folks, that match is why people say the Royal Rumble pay-per-view is a can't-miss event.
Riding in style.
And his opponent, from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
My grandfather taught me the mantra many years ago. Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. Eddie Guerrero is the embodiment of that, and that's why he's one of the all-time greats. I couldn't tell you how many times I've logged into WWE Network and gone back and enjoyed and relived Eddie Guerrero's greatest moments. Truly one of my favorites to ever do it.
Finally, these two are in the ring where their grudge can get settled.
No more excuses. We're going to find out who the better superstar is. Eddie Guerrero was born into sports entertainment royalty. While Eddie was in college, he decided to join his legendary father, Gory Guerrero, and his brothers as an in-ring competitor. Some of Eddie's first matches took place in his family's backyard in El Paso, Texas, as well as during intermission at events held at the El Paso Coliseum.
Keep your eye on this one. Look at this. Eddie Guerrero's family business was sports entertainment, and his father, Gory, was a legendary in-ring performer turned promoter throughout South Texas and Mexico. The business we all enjoy today has been a huge part of Eddie's life since day one.
Any way you want to look at it, the Guerrero family is one of the most respected and admired families in sports entertainment history. Eddie grew up learning his way around the ring in his parents' backyard when most kids were learning how to walk.
Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone. There it is.
Hurricane Rana. And he hits a monstrous powerbomb. I got right to the gut. He's looking a little weary here. This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
A very crucial part in the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. This might be it. He's displaying classic offense here.
This could be it. This night could be over for Eddie Guerrero.
Ooh. Nice. Shut it down.
Eddie Guerrero is just getting overwhelmed.
Of all the highlights of Eddie Guerrero's career, 2004's No Way Out event shines brighter than all the rest. Guerrero achieved the unthinkable after a 5-star frog splash, defeated Brock Lesnar, and brought him the coveted WWE Championship.
And Eddie Guerrero says, not this time.
The clothesline finds the mark. We may have discovered his favorite move. Plenty of force behind that leg drop.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Here he goes. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I don't know if that's enough to put Eddie away. This night could be over for Eddie Guerrero.
He's playing with him now.
I think this is the beginning.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Here's his moment, Mike.
Yes! Takes it!
Here is your winner, Jesse North.
Big singles win here, guys.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
As usual, this Philadelphia crowd is beyond boisterous tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Oh, feel the power!
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior!
Someone get this lunatic under control.
Yeah, why don't you go try?
It's nuts in here! Listen to this place!
The blood pumping and flowing through the veins of all the little warriors in the WWE Universe.
You were all a warrior, right, Byron?
I still am.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano. Wow, he just slammed him with ease. Look at this. Digging deep for a kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
Uh-oh. What's Ultimate Warrior?
Feel the power of the Ultimate Warrior.
Nobody does it quite like him.
And he's able to get the shoulder up.
Nice kick out there.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Applied perfectly, guys. What a clothesline!
Ouch! But he's got to capitalize now.
Right to the calf.
That was pretty. Can he finish the job?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats.
He's going for the pin. Real nicely done. I can't believe he's in this.
And the match continues.
The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater heights. And when I say that, I mean superstars climb to the top of the steel cage, the real high-rent district, and dive off onto their opponent. And that all started with one man in October of 1983, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of the steel cage. And you mentioned the most iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship. It saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
There's no denying that Superfly set the bar. You look over the years to people like Jeff and Matt Hardy, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho. They continued to push the envelope.
True testament to grit.
Can you believe this? Oh boy, he is rolling. The WWE Universe has seen the evolution of the steel cage in the enclosure known today as Hell in a Cell. The first time an enclosed cage was seen was in October of 19...
What's Ultimate Warrior putting together here?
Gorilla press slam. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Oh, what a splash.
That should do it.
Byron, we talk about the progression of steel cage matches and going for the cover. This will go down as one of his hardest fought battles.
Here is your winner,
Here comes the man, the Hammer.
from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 249 pounds, Greg the Hammer Valentine.
What about the great team that Hammer used to make with Brutus the Barber Beefcake?
The dream team. And let's talk about great tag teams. How about him in the honky tonk, man?
Rhythm and blues, baby.
One of the individuals who has maintained the best hair day in sports entertainment.
Did you guys know that he started his career in the Cleveland territory?
Honestly, I never knew a Cleveland territory existed, but I'm sure the Hammer was the toughest dude there.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And guys, I've been looking forward to this submission match ever since it was announced.
The crossbody lands.
The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match at 2016's Extreme Rules event. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, defended her women's championship against Natalya. The one thing I thought was unfair about the match is that there was a ban against the Nature Boy Ric Flair being at ringside. If Flair appeared, Charlotte would lose the match and her women's crown.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Corey, you spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match was not Flair's figure eight versus Natalya's sharpshooter. Victory could be achieved by making your opponent tap out to any submission maneuver. I think we all know why the Nature Boy was banned from ringside.
When Natalya had Charlotte locked in the sharpshooter, it seemed that the Queen of Hearts was going to be crowned the new champion. Of course, that was until Dana Brooke distracted Natty, giving Charlotte the opening to lock on the figure eight and force Natalya to submit. It wouldn't be a Flair match without a little bit of controversy, would it?
In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many submission specialists throughout the history of this great business. Bret Hitman Hart, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, William Regal, and Daniel Bryan are a few who come to mind. And on the women's side, I think about Alundra Blaze, Natalya, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and the boss, Sasha Banks.
Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out is that a submission match is not necessarily the same as an I Quit match. The key difference is that a submission match requires the use of the submission maneuver. In an he fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Great job breaking the hold there.
Good thing, too. That could have been ugly, Michael. One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or shoulder.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important as a submission match to be able to reverse the submission. He might have it. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
That's called making a statement, Cole.
The situation just got real bad for Greg Valentine.
Drop.
What does Greg the Hammer Valentine need to do now to remain a factor in this match?
I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
You can learn a lot about a guy in a match like this, and what I've learned so far here tonight is that there's absolutely no quit in him.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
When this guy's on, look out. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Look out!
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
He gets him with a reversal. We know what's coming here.
Death Valley bomb. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt. He's looking incredibly nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming. superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium.
So damaging. Valentine's in a tough spot here, guys.
Back in the ring now.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the loop.
I can tell you, nobody's happy about it.
Here is your winner, the total package, Aaron Andrews.
Big win, albeit via count out.
Hey, rules are rules. You got to pay attention to the 10 count or you're going to lose. It's that simple.
The time for talk is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now.
I am so excited this moment is finally here.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
You can see the pain on her face after that slam.
Drop kick.
Right on the money.
This is not how you want to see a matchup like this end.
Oh, you're looking. Both superstars come into this matchup with a lot to prove. She's countering nicely now.
Yes, there we go. She was almost done.
Big move, German suplex.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. I think this is the beginning of the end.
And she delivers a frightening pile driver.
She's in the driver's seat.
And a pin attempt. You're not going to get her that easy.
That would have been a shocker.
Suplex.
Nice. I gotta say, guys, Bianca Belair has wasted little time making a name for herself. I mean, from the minute she walked in the door, the entire women's division stood up and took notice. She is on fire.
One of the most effective stretches you will ever see. As big move comes. Oh no, she's in a bad way now.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
And the shoulder's up in time.
How in the world?
We're looking at complete domination here. She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that. You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Putting it all on the line. Whoa! I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. And she's toying with her now.
A wise woman would stay down. Look at this!
Ladies and gentlemen, by now I'm sure you've heard Bianca Belair describe herself as the EST of NXT. Corey, what exactly does that mean?
I'll break it down for you, Michael Cole. It simply means that
She goes for the cover. Pinning predicament. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here.
She's still in this one.
Look at her go! Corey, thank you for breaking down exactly what it means when Bianca Belair says she is the ist of NXT. But don't you think Bianca has a bit of an overinflated ego for somebody relatively new to the scene?
absolutely not, Saxton. Just ask top NXT stars like Candice LeRae or Lacey Evans if it was Belair's ego that beat them. Those were cases of Belair proving she truly is the S of NXT.
I've seen some unique offenses over the years, Byron, but perhaps the most unique thing I've ever seen is when Bianca whips her opponents with her own hair. Bianca Belair, big move coming. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
That might have done it, Cole.
No, a kick out.
Too soon.
Going all the way up. To your point about Bianca's hair, Byron, I do think it's long enough that in a Bianca Belair, big move coming. When she gets in attack mode, look out. She's looking at it. Oh, wow.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Some good technique right there.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. She might have it. A pile driver.
She's back in full control now.
Wow, look at that. Now that's an aerial assault.
of them.
I guess she's clearly not getting paid by the hour.
Real close. Too close for comfort.
Wow.
And no luck against Bianca Belair there.
As Byron mentioned, Bianca Belair's impact has been immediate. From her very first match in the 2017 Mae Young Classic, Bianca has been opening eyes.
Yeah, and it's worth noting that in the first round of the Mae Young Classic, she gave up 4 inches and about 40 pounds to her opponent, but still won. That's a testament to Belair's immense strength.
Incoming. She wants to finish this. She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
She counters before it's too late.
And no luck against Bianca Belair there.
She's got that gleam in her eyes.
Some good technique right there.
Oh man, she's rolling now. Look at her go.
That could give her the momentum she needs. Oh, yeah. Eludes that one. This is her time to shine.
How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it. I don't know how much more punishment she can take. Man, at this point, even the slightest mistake could cost one of these women the match.
She's got something in mind. She counters before it's too late.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
She lifts her up and over.
This one is over. The situation just got real bad for Bianca Belair.
And she delivers a frightening pile driver. Let's look at that one again, guys.
Cole, she might win this thing right here.
Check this. Look at it.
It could be it.
2. Where is she finding the strength to continue?
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Drop kick.
From a standing position. Awesome.
She is on fire.
She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2. For a kick out.
She's still in this one.
We're looking at complete domination here.
She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
Nope. Reverses it.
I think this is the beginning of
Face breaker. That didn't look good.
Now it's time to capitalize.
She's looking at it. Driven down with a pile driver.
That's it. That's what she needed.
She's got her where she wants her. She might have it. It's got to be over now.
And she looked like she had no chance just a few moments ago.
Here's a cover. 1, 2, 3.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, Jade Jajin.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando.
To live once again.
And from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
The Riot Squad member Liv Morgan, a little unorthodox, a little unusual, but very, very talented and always getting better.
She's nuts.
Well, you say it like it's a bad thing. I say fun.
Well, before she was fun or nuts, she was actually revered by the NXT universe. This version of Liv Morgan.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
I don't know who's looking more forward to this, the women in the ring or me.
Liv Morgan's back elbow.
Incredible.
This could be it. There's no recovering from that.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
She's taking on some offense here, but this certainly isn't something she can't come back from.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
It's been an amazing match up to this point, guys, and from where I sit, any one of these women can win this thing.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Here she goes again. Sticking to the game plan, no matter how redundant it may be.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Oh, she's looking at it. German suplex.
She is just so dominant.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. She might have it. She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
That one was even more impressive than the first time we saw it.
Clearly on a mission here.
This one's over, guys.
She's looking good now, guys.
Take a look at this.
Flies from the top turnbuckle with the missile drop kick. This is going to be big, one way or another. Look at this. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Look at this. Oh, this is dangerous right here. Look at this.
Look at her go.
Big move, German suplex.
This one is over.
It gets more and more impressive each time we see it.
She's looking at it. The human body can only absorb so much of that. Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere. This one's not over yet. We've seen plenty of people come back from being in a lot worse shape.
This match has been 100 miles per hour since the opening bell.
She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
Keep in mind, this superstar is competing hurt tonight. Or so we're told. I'm not so sure I believe it.
Some might say that it wasn't a wise move for this superstar to step inside the ring with an injury, but I don't know. It's not like it's a major injury or anything. While the medical staff might say otherwise, this superstar's injury isn't even worth mentioning. At least that's what this superstar told me prior to the match.
Much more of this, and she could be facing a torn ligament.
Oh man, she is rolling now.
Oh, with a knee. Oh, and she gets floored by that one.
Yeah, there's no staying on your feet after something like that.
We've seen this before.
German suplex.
That has got to be it.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve. It's going to take an unbelievable move by Liv Morgan.
Yes! Unreal performance.